This is my Galaxy S21 lifetime review. Now I dailied this one from I got it for Christmas 2023 when I was in year 7, and then I replaced it with an iPhone 15 Pro at Christmas 2025. Now when I first got this phone, to be honest, I thought it was like the best phone in the world. It was pretty solid though, because it was like equivalent to an S23 is now, but it wasn't the best phone in the world, but it was very solid. And I got it for £265 off Music Magpie in good condition, 128GB. So I actually started YouTube on this phone. I just didn't start the tech channel on it. But its camera, sometimes it would take really good shots, but sometimes it would be really vibrant, really bright, and I couldn't tell if it was good or bad. Anyway, this phone is from not September, that's the iPhone. January 2021, which is 5 years ago. It's a 5-year-old phone now. And when I got it, it was just turning 3. But let me show you the colour I got. I really love the camera bump here. It looks really nice. And the sides, although they did get a bit scuffed. But I don't like the glass stick back, which is plastic and glass. It feels like wood. And it's really slippy, if I just hold it like that. So it is really slippy. But it has 8 gigs of RAM, 12 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 64 megapixel hybrid telephoto with I think 3 times hybrid optical zoom and 30 times digital zoom. Has 120Hz 1080p display. So it's a very solid phone. And it definitely was back in the day. And it's on One UI 7, which came out with the S25 in 2025. And I remember when I first got this update, back in 2025, which sounds pretty crazy to say that because 2025 was only a year ago. But anyway, let's see the gaming performance. So let's load up Subway Surfers. And okay, let me just do this quickly. Okay, so let's just tap on it. Okay. I hate Samsung Gaming Hub. I don't know why all of my games went back in the Gaming Hub. Also 10 megapixel front camera. And the whole punch looks absolutely tiny compared to the Dynamic Island. Okay, let's see how it is. Now, my phone is recording at 60 FPS. So it's not going to look as good, because this is a 120Hz display. But let's just do a round of Subway Surfers. And I literally know how to play Subway Surfers. What does this do? This little side thing. I can't remember what it does. It's for a game thing. But it does feel pretty smooth. Now I did used to play games on it, but not that much. I don't even know what games I used to play on it. What did I play? Because I used to play more games on the S9, which is that phone. I might do a lifetime review on that as well. But that phone was honestly my favourite for all of my dailies. Because even though the S21 is better, the S9 was my first phone with a SIM. Such a vibe. Absolutely love that phone. But anyway, it does feel smooth on Subway Surfers. And we're going so slow because we have a 1x multiplier. But let's just die in a sec. Okay, there we go. So let's try and Geometry Dash Lite now, because I'm too broke for Geometry Dash normal. But let's see how it plays. Oops, I need to it's kind of hard to film and play, but anyway, I'm not good at Geometry Dash. I used to try and get into it, but I used to rage quit all the time. But anyway, also when I get my iPad Air M2 for my birthday, which is the 23rd of March, then I can film on that when I want to do, because I want to do a video of all of my phones. All of my daily phones and put them all against each other. But this is a smooth phone. Now let's see what. So let's try the scrolling. I mean, this is more of an internet issue, why it's not loading. Why do I keep getting clothes adverts? Honestly. But okay, here's the first video. Let's go back up. Yeah, it's good for scrolling. 120 Hz display. Like, it's probably better for scrolling than an iPhone 16, because that's the last, or like a 17e. Because that's the last 60 Hz iPhone. Or this, no, the 17e. Or is that what I said? I don't know. Whatever. And you have this little thing here with some apps. I don't use that. But you know, is it useful? Not really, in my opinion, but whatever. Alright, now let's test these speakers. P35, Galaxy S21, Galaxy S9, Sony Xperia Z5, Galaxy S4 Mini, Galaxy S3, Galaxy Ace, iPhone SE 2020, iPhone SE first gen from 2016. Now, I don't know if that's my mic that sounds a bit weird, or if it's just the speakers. I don't want to do on any other people's channels though, just mine. So let me just find a video from one of my other channels, like my main channel. Give me a minute. But I really like this one. And after switching to iPhone, like I really like iPhone, but the S21 was such an amazing device. Anyway, let's see the cameras, the things on this. Just wait for the stupid adverts to go away. Honestly, the adverts are so bad nowadays. 1 minute. Okay. We are going to be comparing the Galaxy A36 to the Galaxy S21. Now, the Galaxy A36 is a mid. Okay, the speakers aren't bad. And the screen's 6.1 inches, by the way, which is a nice size, in my opinion. It's 6.9, 6.7, 6.8. It's too big for me. With my hands. Okay, so, like, I can use this one-handed kind of, but my hands are quite small compared, like they're about, I don't know, about as big as the phone, so I can use it one-handed, but you know, for small-handed people like me, this phone is like a brilliant size. So using the main camera, this phone's photos, like, see, this is the problem that I kept having with this phone. That's 30 times you. The problem I kept having with this phone, and it's not a phone problem, it's a me problem. I can't tell if that's good or bad. Because, like, because if I just, like, that looks really weird. Like, the detail's not good there. Anyway, we'll take some more photos after. This is 2 times, this is 3 times, this is 10, 20, 30. Let's take a picture in the garden. Okay, so this is the ultra-wide lens. And it, like, I don't know, there's something about it. The detail's not great. Now, oopsie daisy. Now, the main camera. The main camera's okay in this picture. But it's not, like, now we have 2 times, that's alright. 3 times, that's alright. 10, 20, 30. 10 looks decent. Like, there's a big difference between 10 and 20. But I can't tell with this camera. Because once after a while, I was trying to, like, I can't tell if this camera is good or bad. Like, it's okay, but it's not great for modern standards nowadays. It's better than my Moto G35 though, that is not as good. But back in 2024, this camera was pretty good. It's really vibrant as well. But, like, it was such a vibe having this phone. Especially, like, in 2024. I felt like I was part of something, because I went for my S9, which was, like, long gone in software. And I went to the S21, and we all had the same software as my friends. It was like we were part of something. And it was a pretty good vibe, to be honest. Now, as I said, this is on One UI 7, which is based on Android 15. In fact, we need to do front camera test. We'll do that after. And it is, like, the software is all gone now. Like, you can get the last security update, which I haven't downloaded. I don't know if I will. I can't be bothered. But, like, this is the last update we'll ever get. It's completely dead. No more updates on the S21. Like, that's sad. Even my iPhone SE 2020 is still updating. And that's from, like, 2020 budget phone. Although the S21 is better. Let's do the front camera test. Okay then, so here is the front camera. Now detail on my iPhone. It looks really grainy on the case and stuff. My hair looks grainy as well. But it's fine. It's fine. But even like the Galaxy A56 has a better front camera than this. But it's not too bad. Now anyway, would I recommend this phone? 2026 is the big question. So you can get this for, let me just show you. Let's go on back market. Although I don't have the back market app on this phone, so we're gonna have to go on the website. The S21, what can we get? So we can get fair condition good. I mean, if you want premium, it's about 200. If you want excellent, it's 160, 140, and then 120 for fair. But I wouldn't get fair condition. And I have 128 gigs. But if 128 gigs, is it enough? I mean, if you want more future-proofing, I'd get 256. Although the excellent condition is cheaper right now. And if you wonder why on back market, but I figured that's because there's different refurbishers. So one of the if you go down here, it's refurbished by Tech Haven. And if we go up and go to good 256, it's 202. And that's by a different different refurbisher. But right now, excellent 180 in purple, and pink's a lot more. But it doesn't matter. But I don't think a colour's worth like £60 more. But would I recommend this phone? Well, would I? Well, if you want a first phone, like this is equivalent to a Galaxy S9 when I got my first phone in 2023. Well, it wasn't my first phone. It was like, I got my S9 in 2022 for Christmas. It wasn't my first phone, but it's my first SIM card phone. So it's equivalent to that nowadays. So if you want a first phone for cheap, I would 100% recommend this. Also, but if you would like to spend a bit more, now I can't say much for the S23 because apparently, I meant S22 because apparently this is like one of the worst phones ever because it's like laggy and slow. So maybe not get the S22, but that's only a tiny bit more. It's only a little bit more. Or you could spend a tiny bit more than the S22 and get yourself an S23, which I was gonna get. I wanted to get an S23 after my S21, and I used to stare at this in 2024, dreaming about it. What a beautiful phone this is. But it's 212, 256 gigabytes, 264. So it is a bit more for 256 gigabytes, but this is a great phone. The S23 is still a great phone. Now, if you want a first one, then yeah, sure. If you want, or you could get a series that's new and have way more software updates, way more future-proof. Because this has barely any Galaxy AI features, only circle to search and image eraser, I think. But if you want, if you're not looking for a first phone, maybe get the S23 if you can. Or a series, because this is 5 years old now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day. Safe.